What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. If you're a return subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified next time I drop another video. Guys, thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. But in today's video, without wasting any further time, I'll be analyzing ODUSD and ODCHF. Those are the pairs I'll be analyzing for next week, as today is Saturday. Right, so without wasting further time, please hit the like button. There's no need to subscribe, but please hit the like button, and trust me, you will enjoy. Grab a popcorn, your pen, your paper, and let's get started. Yes, sir. Alright, guys, so this is ODUSD, right, on the daily time frame. As you know, every time we go on a different time frame, we always used to refresh our chart, right? So refresh chart, and then from there we can see that ODUSD it came from this level, and then from there it shot going towards the downside, right? So we can see that this level is kind of like our highest level the market has ever reached in this scenario that we currently have right now, right? Because we haven't seen the market touching this area before, as it only has touched that area at the current market price, and you can see that it's a very vulnerable and respected area, right? So the question that I have is that has ODUSD touched that area before, yes or no? So that's why I have to go to previous data and see, right? So previous data, we can see that the market is going towards the downside, right? So that means if we take sales, we are going with the market. We're not going against the market, because the market is overall bearish, right? So we can see that, okay, this is our highest level the market has reached. The market has never reached that area before, and this is our lowest level, right? So we can see that the market is playing in between these two levels. You can see that we have some kind of a consolidation trend. See, we have some kind of a consolidation trend. The market is moving up and down, but it's not breaking these two zones right here, right? The market can move up and down, but it is not breaking these two zones right here, right? So we can see that overall, this is our overall low, right? This is our overall low, right? But the market hasn't reached there as yet, right? So we can see that as the market is moving towards the downside, we have some sort of a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then it's either a lower high or a lower low, comparing to what the market does, right? So we can see that we have a vulnerable and respected area right here, right? You can see that we have some sort of a structure idea, which was our resistance. It was support, and it turned it into resistance, right? You can see we have some sort of a area right there, and we have some sort of an area right here, right? So if you guys are struggling with drawing these levels, let me just help you in whatever you're struggling with, right? So if you're struggling in drawing support and resistance, right, let me make a scenario like this, right? If you're struggling in drawing support and resistance, just look at the highs, guys. Look at the highs. As you can see, boom, solid area. And look at this high. Look at this high. And then draw from there. Boom, another solid area, right? So if you're struggling with drawing support and resistance, please just look at the highs and lows, right? Look at the highs and lows. Once you see a high, draw a level or a line. Just put a line or a level, right? You can see, as you can see, first touch, second touch, third touch. So the market is confirming that, okay, the market is failing to break that area, right? And then you just drag it. As you can see, if we drag it, we can see that we have a very solid area right here. The market has been failing in this area. As you can see, it tested again, broke out, retest, came back, and it tested again. The market has been failing to break this area, right? As you can see, if we drag this one, we can come to a very solid area, right? So guys, please, now, every time you're struggling to draw support and resistance, please, just look at the highs and lows, and then trust me, you will see what you gotta do, right? But as you can see, the market formed a low right there, right? So the market formed a high and formed a low right here, right? And then from there, it formed equal highs, which is a double top formation, and then from there, it dropped going towards the downside, right? So if we can draw our levels right there, to draw it properly, you can see that there's some sort of a area right here, right? So some sort of an area right here, and then if we contain the low, you can see that there's some sort of an area right here too. I'm saying. So yeah, guys, see we have some sort of an area right here, right? So this is a very simple analysis. As I can see the end of it, as you can see right here, the market hit the overall high. You can see this is a high, lower high, equal top, which is a double top formation. So it's equal as it's at this level, and then this is a low, right? So what we need to do from now is connect the dots. As you can see, the market has been going towards the downside. The only thing that's left for us to do is to connect the dots, right? Connect the dots going towards the downside. Right. As you can see, if we can connect the dots, we can cut to something like this, right? Cut to something like this, right? It is a very clean and simple bearish trend going towards the downside. So it's up to the market what the market does from now onwards, right? It's up to the market what the market does from now onwards. Whether the market is gonna break this trend, form a new high, come back, retest, and then from there go towards the upside. Guys, it's very simple what the market does, right? So it's either the market is going to continue buying going towards the upside, or it's up to the market. But we can't make any further predictions on the daily time frame, right? We can't make any predictions on daily time frame. We have to go to a lower time frame. Right, so let me move this. These are bothering me right now. Alright, guys. So jumping into the 4-hour time frame, we can generally see that the market has been respecting structure, right? You can see that the market turned over there on our trend line resistance, and from there the market has been going towards the upside, right? So we can see that there's some sort of a same scenario we printed on the daily time frame. We had a bearish trend going towards the downside. If we can clone that, we can come to something like this, right? We had a bearish trend, the market broke out, came back, retested, and from there it went towards the upside, right? With the market going towards the upside, you can see that they have some sort of a bullish structure, right? See that they have some sort of a bullish structure going towards the upside. If you can clone that and then print it out, you can come to something very simple and vulnerable, right? Boom. It's a very simple pattern. It's a very simple pattern, right? So we can see that the market has been breaking highs. As you can see, this was our lower high. The market broke it. This was our lower high again. The market broke it, or it didn't break it. And this is our overall lower high, right? So the market has been breaking lower highs. As you can see, it broke this lower high, came back to retest. As I told you guys how to draw support and resistance, you just drag it from the low and then put it to the new high, right? As you can see, low, new high, right? So it's very simple how to draw this, and it's a very, very simple price. So as you can see, it's either the market has two options, right? If the market breaks this low right here, as I showed you guys, if the market breaks the structure right here, it means that the market is going towards the upside, right? If the market breaks the structure, it means that the market is going to the upside. If the market breaks, it will break out, come back, retest, and then from there continue going towards the upside, right? But if the market fails to break that structure, we have these options right here, right? So we'll go to the downside, break out, come back, retest, and then continue moving to the downside. It's those two options, right? So The only thing you have to do is just wait on the market. That's the only thing you have to do, is to just wait on the market and see what the market does. Right? That's the only thing you have to do, is just wait on the market, guys. It's very simple. A lot of people lose in trading just because they don't want to wait. They're impatient, right? They end up seeing wrong setups because they are very impatient. It's very simple to wait on the market, guys. There's no rush in this trading game. There's no rush, guys. There's no rush. No matter how old you are, there's no rush, guys. There's no rush. Into making quick cash, there is no rush. There's genuinely no rush, guys. The faster you make it, the quicker you blow, right? As I said, the Eiffel Tower wasn't built on one day. It wasn't, but yet it's the greatest thing ever, right? But if the market breaks this level, we'll target this area right here, support. We'll target our nearest supports and then stop loss right there, and then yeah, our sell area going towards the downside like this, and then yeah. Guys, it's very simple, guys. It's very simple. We waited on the market now. We're not losing anything. If the market buys and then comes back and meets us, we're making profit. If the market sells and goes to the downside, we also make a profit, you know? We're not losing anything. We're not losing anything, you know? So people are gonna ask me, why am I not targeting this area right here, right? People are gonna ask me, why am I not targeting this area as it is a low, right? You're not wrong. But the problem is the market had a lot of rejections over here. As you can see, if I can just draw it out, the market rejected over here, right? And then the market rejected over here again, and then the market rejected over here again. So meaning that there's a lot of rejections over there. So I don't want to go against the market. I want to go with the market, you know? So as you can see, if the market breaks this level, sell will take sales going to the downside. If the market breaks this level, you'll take buys going to the downside. It's a very simple analysis. It's a very simple analysis, guys. In fact, I'm gonna save this so that if the market plays out and moves in any direction, I will show you guys what happened, right? So transparency is key. I want to just be transparent with you guys, right? So let's move to our next pair, which is ODCHF, guys. It's been a while ever since I traded this pair, guys. It's been a while. But yeah, let's see what happened in ODCHF. Alright, cool. Refresh charts, and then yeah. We can see that ODCHF is moving towards the upside, right? As you can see, ODCHF is moving towards the upside, right? So it had a phase where it was selling for a while and then it would gain strength to go towards the upside, right? So I don't know if ODUSD and ODCHF are correlating pairs, but I kind of think they are correlating, right? As you can see, ODCHF has been moving towards the downside, but it created a double bottom formation, as you can see right here. Let me draw it up for you. Double bottom formation, and then from there the market has been moving towards the upside, right? So it also confirms that our pairs, or whatever direction we take, the market does respect it, right? So never underestimate those trading patterns, right? Those double bottoms, triple bottoms, all of that. Find pairs that respect those structures, and then from there move on from there, right? As you can see, this was our strongest low, which it was also a double bottom formation, some kind of a double bottom formation, and this is our high that the market is currently targeting, right? As you can see, this was our first high, this is our low, right? This is our second high, this is our low, right? So as I told you guys, it's very simple to draw your support and resistance. It's very simple. It's very simple. Just look at previous data and mix it with the current market price. Look at previous data, mix it with current market price. As you can see, previous data, current market price. Then we do it again. Previous data, current market price. It's very simple, guys. previous data, current market price, previous data, current market price. Just keep doing that. You will find trading consistency, right? Previous data, current market price. It's very simple, right? But don't look too far back, because if you look too far back, you're gonna confuse yourself, and then you end up losing a lot than actually making a lot. So yeah, guys, please look at look at previous market data and look at current market price. Don't look too far. Don't look too far. The minute you look too far, you end up confusing yourself, right? As confusing yourself in trading is very easy. It's easy to confuse yourself in trading. There's a lot of things that going on that there's a lot of things that goes on, right? So it's easy to confuse yourself in trading. Please do not confuse yourself. Alright, guys. So we can see that we have some sort of a bullish structure going towards the upside from there. As you can see, if we can draw this connecting from our low to our nearest high, we can see that we have some sort of bullish structure. If we can clone that, we can come up with something like this, right? We can come up with something like this. It's very simple, guys. Very simple analysis. And yo, guys, this is a stop loss hunt, guys. This is a stop loss hunt. Yo, this is a stop loss hunt, guys. What is a stop loss hunt? A stop loss hunt is when the market confuses people into thinking that it's selling, but it's generally not selling. As you can see, it didn't close as a candlestick, it closed as a wick, right? We call this a wick when it's just like a line. It's not a candlestick. A candlestick is something like this, right? It's like this. This is a candlestick, right? But this is a wick. It's a wick rejection, right? So, it was a stop loss and it was a big stop loss hunt, guys. As you can see, but ODCHF is respecting structure. As you can see, it's buying towards the upside. So it hit the 90% rule. It hit the 90% rule. So the only thing you can do is just cater for what the market is gonna do next. So let me try to adjust this for better accuracy. Yeah, because I want to cater for the candlestick. I don't want to cater for the weak rejections, right? So yeah, something like this. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Refreshing our charts leads us to something like this, right? As you can see, same with ODCHF, we had some sort of a bearish structure going towards the downside. Bearish structure, broke out, retest, came back, and then the market went towards the upside, right? Guys, please, breakouts are so beautiful nowadays. Breakouts are so beautiful. Please, man. Guys, breakouts. Please wait on breakouts, guys. Please wait on breakouts. As you can see, the market has been breaking our lows. As you can see, this was our low. The market broke it, came back to retest, and then boom, we can see another lower high, came back, retest. As you can see, here we have another lower high, came back and retest, and then from there, it's currently reaching this level right here. So this is our 90% rule, guys. If you don't know, a 90% rule is when the market normally turns 90%. I don't know if I have a Fibonacci. There's my Fibonacci. If you can check this. So there, you can see 90%, right? Let me make this darker. How can I make it darker? Yeah, like this, right? So the market turns in usually areas like these, right? So this is where the market normally turns. But I don't use this because I don't know how to use it, But if there's someone that knows how to use it, you can use it. But I don't use it personally because I don't know how to use it. I don't understand it, and it makes my chart dirty, right? So as you can see, with ODCHF cancelling our lower highs, it confirms that the market is moving towards the upside, right? As you can see, this is exactly what we got, bullish movement, right? So the market has been cancelling our lower highs, forming higher highs, right? And then it's been moving towards the upside. with our bullish movements, right? As you can see, the market is currently moving so pretty and nicely, right? So the only thing we have to do is kindly wait and see what the market does at this point right here, right? As you can see, equal top, it's a double top formation. We have to see what the market does from there, whether the market is going to do what, it's going to break, or the market is going to do what, the market is going to fail to break. If the market fails to break, we take in sells going to the downside, right? So the only point we can take ourselves is when the market breaks this low right here. As you can see, we had a previous high, and then the market came back, retest, and then from there it went to the downside. So the only thing I have to do is break, wait for the retest, and then from there take sales going to the downside, right? So those are the simple things we have to wait for, right? But if the market takes buys, we only have to wait for buys upon this area right here, right? If the market breaks this level, we take buys. If we look at the previous data, I'm pretty sure we'll come up with some sort of a area that's close, right? As you can see, this is our low that we had normally, and we'll target that low up forward, right? So you can see low real quick. Right, so let me refresh my charts. Let's see. Alright guys, so it's very simple guys. Trading is very simple. You complicate yourself with psychology, you complicate yourself with psychology. The most thing I learned is that the very entry, or the very precise entry you should take is when you are very skeptical in entering, That's how I get over my psychology also, because I don't want to lie to you guys, psychology be also getting a hold of me, and sometimes I'll be like, oh, should I enter, should I not enter, Sometimes I'll be very skeptical, and then I just leave the trade, and then 5 or 10 minutes later I come back, oh, the market went to my direction, Now I'm like, oh, I should have took that entry, and all of that, So what I'm saying, guys, please do not let psychology get the best of you. Psychology is a big thing to master in trading. I haven't mastered my psychology also, even though I've been in the game also. You can see like my YouTube videos from the past, like from my first video to this video I'm shooting right now, you can generally see a difference. If you don't know, I have an Instagram account. You can go on my Instagram. You can see when I started trading. I've been in the game, but I still haven't mastered the psychology thing, The psychology thing is a huge thing, guys. So please, whatever you do, try by all means to not let psychology get the best of you, right? So I'm gonna screenshot this and save it for next week, as we're gonna wait for the market and see what the market does. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. It's your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. If you're a return subscriber, please subscribe button and notification bell so that you're notified next time I drop another video. There's no need to subscribe, guys. As you know, there's no need to subscribe. Please just like the video. Just a simple like. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and it will help me touch a lot of people in my knowledge and in my words that I'm speaking right now. So guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking the video. We'll see you all guys next week on the next video. Yes sir. Oh guys, sorry, but please, in the comment section below, please comment down whatever pairs you want me to analyze, whatever pair you want me to analyze, whether it's Nasdaq, gold, USDT, whatever. Please just comment down in the comment section below what pairs you want me to analyze for next week, and then we will be analyzing those pairs, guys. So let's all have a great trading week. And this from me, your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in, and let's milk the market. Yes sir.